In 1936, a man named Harvey Fite purchased an abandoned quarry in Saugerties, New York, and for the following 37 years, using nothing but hand tools, he built this. Today, we're checking out Opus 40. Hello friends, Pete the drummer here, and as I said before, today I am in Saugerties, New York, visiting Opus 40. What's unique about Opus 40 is that each one of these slate rocks were hand-formed by Harvey Fite and put together using a technique which, if I read it correctly, is called dry keystone fit, or dry fit keystone. Whatever the point is, you can see all these individual layers of stone, but there's no mortar used. These are all just laid in place, carved to fit where they're supposed to fit, carved to be the size and shape that they're supposed to be, and they're all just laid in place and held there by gravity and weight. The whole site is built this way. It's amazing. Look at how perfect he made this wall. Perfectly vertical, perfectly symmetrical. Opus 40 really it's not really a maze per se, but it is kind of like a labyrinth. In fact, it is described on their website as labyrinthine, in that there are passages that are at lower elevations than others, and areas where you can walk under slate bridges and whatnot. From the very top of the central monolith to the lowest level is over 3 stories in difference, the elevation difference. And as you can see in this particular section here, like you can walk into there, you can walk underneath that way, or up to the top plateau. It's really spectacular. Here, let's check this out. Like I was saying, you can walk up this ramp and get up to the top and like the main plateau, but you can also sneak through here. There's some steps going down, but there's also a little slate bridge reinforced with some steel there. How amazing is this? And again, just to reiterate, there's no mortar holding any of these stones together. These were all laid here by hand by Harvey Fite. Took him 37 years to complete this whole area. Each one of these stones, look, they're loose. Each one of these stones carved and shaped to fit precisely where Harvey wanted them to fit. How amazing is that? The central focal point of the entire sculpture is that monolith right there. According to the literature, Harvey found that monolith here in the quarry as one single piece, and it weighs over 9 tons. You really could spend a good few hours walking around the entire site, exploring all the nooks and crannies. But in addition to the site itself, on the grounds there's also a museum and a gift shop, of course. I do believe, I should probably know this before I'm about to say it, but I don't have all of the information at hand right now, but I do believe that he passed away before he finished realizing his vision here. I'm pretty sure I read that. I could be wrong. As if the main structure isn't impressive enough, you can only imagine how amazing it would be if he were able to complete it and build it out as far into the woods as I currently am now. Look at this. Hidden deep in the woods here on the property of Opus 40 is a collapsed dwelling. I don't know if you can quite make it out on camera. But this clearly used to be some kind of structure, some kind of house or something. More stone wall off in the distance there. Then there's all this junk here. And some kind of little sculpture there. And look at that. There's even an outhouse. And then just behind me, there's this structure. And that door is open. Wow. Look at those faces up there. This looks like it used to be some kind of garage or workroom or something. There's mirrors on the wall, broken of course. Interesting sculpture pieces. There's this cool old chest or armoire or something. There's a vise attached to that bench. Sorry about the lighting. Huh, look at that. There's a little horse. That's a face and a torso. Whoa, look at this. Something cool I just noticed. Look at all these little bits. These are all little, like, drill bits. How cool is that? For sanding bits? Whoa. Look at this one. These are awesome. Hidden here in the middle of nowhere is this old ticket booth. Admission, $6 for adults. It's $10 for adults now, just FYI. This, by the way, was Harvey Fite's home and is still the private residence of the Fite family today. Imagine having this as your backyard. Alright, so that's it from Opus 40. Quite an amazing place. Get out here and discover it for yourselves. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit the bell icon so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Until I see you next time, go take a hike.